Yo, 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 yo. We back with another live reaction. I'm Los with the most. Thank you for tuning in. Today, you know what we got. Jujutsu Kaisen Modulo, Chapter 10. Alright, we left off in a backstory. A little flashback, if you will. Looks like we're coming back to present day now. Let's get into it. Ooh. Jujutsu Kaisen Modulo, Chapter 10. Majority vote. Uh-oh, majority vote. What they vote now? Can we really allow this? Meaning, don't you think we're letting the aliens get away with too much? Bro, they didn't even do nothing. They helped you. I heard it was the Cimmerians who refused your suggestion for escort Usami. All that happened in this case was that both sorcerers were incapacitated. So special envoy, boy, I can't read. Oh, I can barely read. Let me make it a little bigger. So special envoy Marulu stepped in to resolve the situation, nothing more to it. When the second year, Tsurugi Okatsu attempted to intervene, Special Envoy Marulu tried to harm him. Harm? Oh. Delete the part of the video that shows Maru and Tsurugi. Well, I mean, that kind of did happen, but he wasn't in full control. I deleted it. Usami, I swear it. I deleted it. So according to Article 7 of the Jujutsu regulations, the Cimmerians should be categorized as threats, not according to the Hikari provision. Huh? The Hikari provision? A long time ago, there was talk about making Jujutsu battles into performances as a form of public gambling. The government made the existence of cursed spirits public due to the culling game. So Article 8's secrecy clause basically lost all meaning. Yeah, boy. Jokes on you, motherfucker. And the plan for performances was scrapped too. Ah, dang. How could they think it'd ever get approved? Anyway, the Akari provision was created when they made preliminary revisions to Jujutsu regulations. It includes a clause allowing sorcerers to engage in paid combat. I had no idea. Well, that's because nowadays you'd never run into that provision unless you're getting hired as a personal bodyguard. Special Envoy Marulu, Tsurugi Okatsu, and Yuka Okatsu have all signed contracts with me. And under the Hikari provision, there is no problem with Jujutsu battles between contracted individuals. sign this for me. In Japanese? At least read it first. That's ridiculous. Only sorcerers approved by the Jujutsu headquarters are allowed to engage in combat for hire. Well, Maru was hired as a general bodyguard. Are you trying to say this was all an accident caused by a latent sorcerer? A latent sorcerer is someone who uses jujutsu unknowingly. Incidents caused by latent sorcerers are treated with leniency, so they're usually not punished. Usually not punished. I'm telling you, this is ridiculous. It should be a known fact that Cimmerians wield cursed energy. We don't know for certain if that's true for all Cimmerians. Why are you going out of your way to side with the Cimmerians? Why are you going out of your way to side against them? Good question. This is a good question. Yeah, because why are you trying to start a war? Dude, you probably ain't got cursed. You probably can't sense it. That's why you're trying to start a war. It's crazy. What's wrong with this dude? Because in diplomacy, once they stop taking you seriously, it's all over. They've already kept us in check once. It's time for us to demonstrate the power of our own deterrent. We need to find Yuji Itadori. Is bro still young? Well, shading the eyes, but is Yuji still in his prime? Yo, Yuji. Yeah. Okay, Yuji doesn't look old, but I mean, we can't see his eyes up. We can't see that. He's in this hood. Oh, you can't see the hood. You can't see the hood. Let me show you guys the hood. Hmm. Oh no. I don't think I can. Oh, look at the hood. You see that hood right there? Look at the hood. Oh, that was crazy. Yeah, look at the hood. You saw the hood? How strong is Yuji? Is Megumi still around? What about old girl? I wonder. Interesting, interesting. Let's continue. It's all over once they stop taking us seriously. Sure, that may be true for an individual or a private company, but that kind of mindset doesn't apply to international relations. If you want to stir things up just to feel like you're getting something done at work, then that's your own business. But don't drag the rest of us or the country into it. Facts. Oh, now you sweat. Apologize to him for me later, will you? I don't think you're in the wrong here, Usami. But I don't think searching for Yuji Tadora would hurt either. Plus, nothing good ever comes from making enemies of your own people. True that, true that, true that. Why does an outsider like, I'm going to say Dabura, why does an outsider like Dabura get the final say? What's the point of the discussions and the vote then? That's how a controlled council system works. How's that any different from a dictatorship? This is what Morulu and Cross decided. They said now that Dura is gone. They said now that Dura is gone, Dabura is the most qualified to be our chieftain. And they think that because he is an outsider, he can make the most objective decisions. I'm sick and tired of those brats. I mean, they already beat your ass once, bro. Do you not remember the flashback? I'm sick and tired of those brats. I hate Cross especially. He thinks he can walk all over. Well, he kind of punched all over you, but it's basically Dabura's fault we got chased off our planet. Huh? Chased? Look like y'all left willingly to me. But could you really beat him? Oh, Osuki? Could you really beat him, Osuki? Or even the twins for that matter? Damn. Just stay calm. The decision maker can only veto a council decision twice. Marulu's injury is already common knowledge among the council. We'll get the same majority vote this time, just like before. Then we'll finally get what we want. I can't wait to crush this island nation, a country with no military being the point of contact. Don't see an opportunity like that every day. Why are y'all? This is crazy. We only have superficial knowledge of Earth's military technology. Luckily for us, the country we're negotiating with is a sorcerer state. If we try to play nice, aiming for a coexistence, they'll just think we're weak and we'll get stolen from again. We should take a strong stance, even if it means confrontation. First, we need to set up an. I should probably mute that. First, we need to set up an autonomous, autonomous zone in their capital. I won't budge on that. And this time, we'll be like the Disconte. I'll never let someone steal from us again. See? Why are you being like the people that messed y'all up? Oh, man. Jabaloma. And Jabaloma. I like the name Jabaloma. Jabaloma. Why are you withholding your answer about whether or not we should coexist with the Earthlings? Why? Because you're doing the same. You're not sure what to do either, Cross. That's why you disguise yourself as Maru, to learn more about us. Am I wrong? You and I carry 10 votes each. Damn. So if we vote for coexistence, then surely it will overturn what's been the majority decision until now. I suppose the board could veto it again, though. You decide, and I shall follow your lead. But don't you have your own wishes on the matter, Jabaloma? Entrusting the others is plenty valid as a wish. Entrusting entrusting to others is plenty valid as a wish. Huh. Which one is yes and which one is no? Cause I can't tell. Ha ha ha. Thanks. I'm sorry. Let's put an end to all that, Cross. Cities and villages were all once built on the ideas of someone long ago. Hmm. We have reached a majority vote. We will strive for coexistence with the Earthlings. Our first step toward this goal should be better understanding Japan, the representative country of Earth. Let us set up discussions and cultural exchanges with them to facilitate that. Huh? Wait a minute. Cross, Jabalama, you were against coexistence before. No, we were withholding our judgment until now. Marulu isn't here. This vote should be invalid. He already clearly stated his stance in favor of coexistence before this meeting. Nabura, what will you do? Sounds fine to me. Damn you, all you ever do is deny our wishes. Conflict or invasion, to put it bluntly, can be done at any time. However, once we begin an invasion, there will be no further chance to properly understand each other. He's got a point there. Got a point. So let's get to know each other first. Didn't we leave Samaria in search of our neighbors to begin with? Cross, I deeply respect you. Please don't say that. I'm just tired, that's all. Okay. We're they doing diplomatic efforts right now. When I first heard they were driven from their planet after losing a duel, I wasn't convinced. But now I understand he wasn't the one who lost. They lost to him. Callians die eventually, right? So every time a Callian dies, Remilians, Callians are immortal. So they don't die from natural causes. They can only be killed. Wow. No wonder you all treat them as sacred beasts then. Yeah. Regarding the cultural exchange, I'm thinking maybe a dinner party would be good. What do you think? That sounds wonderful. I'll send Maru and Cross to help the preparations. Can I count on you two for us then? Huh? We can't cook anything fancy though. We will give you all the guidance you need, of course. Yuka's and Maru and Maru Lauru's Deli Kitchen. The what now? You've never heard of that old cooking show? It's gotten super popular again. I only did what she told me to do. You sound like some delinquent's lackey. First, let's make sure there aren't any problems with our list of foods. Then we just have to make them and taste them. What do you mean, problems? You know, if like Sumerians have any kind of allergies. I didn't think about that. Or Remilians avoid certain foods due to their religion. All right, there might be some meats that are similar to Callians. Do you guys even eat meat? Oh, you don't have to go to so much trouble. Every Callian's form is unique. Millions eat livestock raised for meat as well as what you earthlings call fish. Huh. Oh, so you had oceans? Of course they did. Oceans are the source of all life. There were no sharks, though. There were no sharks there. Whoa, we don't have any flour-based dishes on the list. It's not just Japanese food, though, so maybe that's why. Sure, but how can you skip that stuff? It's criminal. True, those foods are popular in other countries as well. Flour-based dishes? You know, like that takoyaki we ate together? Cross! Takoyaki is delicious. Is Maru super picky? Does he have weird taste? No, not really. Then other Sumerians should like it too. All right. Our cultural exchange is gonna be Takopa. Oh, is that a new word you made up for a takoyaki party? Fantastic. You're such a smarty pants. Takosuke. Takosuke. Now that that's settled, it's time to go shopping for the fillings. It's like this. Hmm? Fillings? Yeah, you can put all sorts of things inside, like mochi. Mochi? I'm not sure about this. Okay, I can tell them apart again. One of them has a headband. I don't know why I was getting confused with that. Okay, that is the chapter. Okay, let's chat. Oh, my Kleenex is showing. Yeah, a little under the weather. So, what do you guys think of the chapter? Think it was good? Think it was good? A lot of talking this go round. Need some water. Okay. Are we getting another chapter next week? Because Don saddened me this week with no chapter. We're getting another chapter Sunday. Get another chapter Sunday. That's great. That's great. Yuji. Our boy Yuji. Hopefully our team is the team that hunts for Yuji. That would be nice. He doesn't look like he's old, which would be a little weird, I guess. Not really, considering the cursed energy and everything, maybe. Um, Yuji is the strongest sorcerer on the planet, most likely. So, things are looking good. Don't trust the dude that kept speaking out against that doesn't want to coexist. He wants to be just like the Discunte. What is wrong with him? What is that bastard's name? We gonna get his name today. What is that bastard's name? Huh? What is his name? Do. Okay, I cannot find his name. Oh. Asaki or Osaki. Oski? Is his name Oski? I'm gonna call him Oski. Oski, are you stupid? You want to treat them just like the Discunte treated y'all? Why would you do that? That's dumb. Be better. What is wrong with you? I wonder how strong Dabura is compared to Yuji. Or Sukuna for that matter. Like, is Yuji stronger than Sukuna and Gojo were? Or is he just around their level? Who knows? All right, well, I've been Los with the most. I was your host for this live reaction of Jujutsu Kaisen Modulo, Chapter 10. What was the chapter title? Chapter 10, titled, hell, I don't know. It won't tell me. Majority vote. I'm glad the majority vote was what it was, because I don't think y'all wanted that water star right now. But hey, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Peace.